shows where I can see how some people talk, how they move, how they maneuver, how they think. So I do watch that show and many other shows, read different books, understand people because, when you out here, you got to learn how people move and think. So, you know, that show helps me see how certain people move you know, and their point of view and their thought process when they see and hear and experience things. So there was an episode recently, Dante Facts, that nigga, he's funny. And this nigga just be coming up with scientific stuff and shit like that. I'm like, oh, okay. It's like you don't pull it out of thin air because, you could Google it. It's Googleable. So he said something that really dawned on me too prior before he even like brought it up. But he said he had a cousin that's a stud and she dated or she's dating it probably, I don't know. But she was in a relationship or still in a relationship with a woman that has a kid. And the woman that has a kid, aka a girlfriend, told her like, yo, uh, my father forced me to have sex with somebody and I got pregnant on the first time. That's why I got this kid. And the stud accepts her. That's fine. So I think the stud was having a little issues. Like she felt insecure. Like, yo, I think Shorty stepping out. He's like, yo, Shorty, like she experienced dick before. So she might be. You know what I mean? Yeah, she loves you, but there's something about dick. So you never experienced it. So that made her start thinking like, yo, is she really out there? It's like it's hiding. It's hiding her fear. It's like shit. Somebody else sees it that way too, type shit. So but I think Darlene, he think Craig acts like, yo, was I like overstepping? Like she stopped talking to me, and then Darlene was like, yo, she probably just wanted you to be a fly in the wall. Like she wanted you just to hear her and not give an opinion. But I looked at it. I'm like, who just talks and doesn't want an opinion? Like you just want you get a therapist, and 95% of the time, I think a therapist is gonna say something back to you. You spit something out, and it's gonna filter and tell you this is the result. A COVID test, you pick it up your nose, and then you give the stick, and it says you have it or not. It's not that you take the stick and you rub it and don't tell me nothing. The fuck? So, but like I said, this is the type of people that's out here. So that now helps me learn how to maneuver because some people might be like that. And that made me think I have my homie, good peoples. She's pretty much in the same scenario. That it's so weird. Like this shit is super similar. Um, Same situation. Her father, she has a girlfriend. She's the stud. My homie's a stud. Her girlfriend is a girly girl, I guess. Her father was like, yo, you need to go out there and experience and get some dingling. So Shorty got some dingling and got pregnant. It wasn't just the first time, but got some dingling and got pregnant. Cool. So now my homie, the stud, is now like, yo, I accept you and your daughter and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, do you? And, I don't know if she never like approached me on that whole, does she step out? But, you know, she got dingling. The stud never did. So what, now this could offend a lot of people. I don't want to say I don't care, but it's like, this is just my opinion. This is how I feel. And it's like, so, when it comes to, lesbians, hey, whatever y'all do, that's you, the LGB, WQHYZ, the whole alphabet gang. Y'all do what y'all do. I just see that in my personal thought process is like, I feel so offended for like the women, like the studs that never had sex, like with the opposite sex. It's like, and then they go date a chick that had sex with the opposite. It's like the stud never experienced what you experience. And a lot of the times the chick that got dick will go fuck the opposite sex and keep this chick. While this chick never experienced it. And then you're probably with the chick that has a kid. Now you're in love with the kid. So now you're in love with the kid. She's cheating on you. You don't even know why she's cheating on you because you never experienced this. And it's like, it's just like, it's sad to me, like, for that. Because it's like, let's say if a dude's gay and he had, you know, the opposite sex, then he goes back. Or let's say he never had sex with the opposite sex. And let's say one day he does, and it's like 50, 70 years. And then he's like, oh, this is amazing. I want to have kids. He's like 70 years old. Now he can have kids at 70. What's the nigga? Was that Tony Montana? I forgot his name. Al Pacino. Al Pacino was like 70 years old, 80 years old with the kid. But once that stud, let's say the stud was like, oh, I want to try penis. And then the stud tries penis, she's like 50 or 60 or 40, or it's probably too late. Her eggs are gone. Her eggs are gone. So it's like, I feel like that right there for studs, it's like, now some people might say, well, I don't want to experience kids and all that. Whatever they want to do, that's just how I feel when it comes to that. Like if a stud goes with a stud, cool. Or if it's a stud that never, or even a girly girl that never had dick and they want to go with the stud that never had dick, I'm cool with that. They're both never experienced that. But for someone to experience something, to be with the stud that never, and then you going to cheat on the stud, and the stud is watching your kid, in love with your kid, and it's like a lot. A lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. So, that's just how I felt about that situation. And I'm not a therapist. I'm just a person that's just telling you what I experienced, what I seen, and it's just like, y'all gonna live your life how y'all live. This is no hate crime, no disrespect to the LGBTQ, WXYZ crew, no disrespect, no harm. When I see y'all shake your hand or whatever, it's like it's all love. Like, I have really no hate for anyone, especially shit. I done seen the Texas, I think it was versus Alabama. It was, I don't know, you could tell they're white boys at the game. And I guess their team was losing and they start yelling at the players, I think the Texans or whatever. They were just yelling profanity like, fuck you, nigger, go back. They were saying the F word, like faggots and stuff like that. Oh, you're faggots, you're faggots. I was like, because you're losing, you're disrespecting them. Like, I'm looking like, yo, dude, like, for what? I get sports is very intense, but yo, if you're losing, yo, just get up home and go walk the fuck off. Like, to sit here and now, like, say all this wild shit, it's like, yo, like, nigga, I'm like, after like couple talkings, like, what's up? Some people are like, yo, after a couple words, what's up? What's the fuck up? And I just be looking like, yo, bro, that's just wild. Like, it's like, I really don't have hate, but some people really do still have hate in their body, hate in their blood or whatever. Like, I'm not about that. Like, nigga, if you don't touch me, you could talk whatever shit you can. But once I feel threatened, like, yo, nigga, you're approaching me, it's all hands. If you just popping shit, whatever, man. So those kids, they took the high road. Like, yo, bro, I'm not gonna go run up on you and beat your ass, probably lose